Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything is going to be okay. This is episode 12 of Doomsday prepping for the next update of No Man's Sky. Hi, Sandhiran. Just doing some inventory management here. Hi, Ragan. Swapping out a loud exotic? Old, yeah. another autocorrect. No. Something should be happening this evening with the ARG, which is evening for me. I don't know what it is for you, but basically evening EST, there will be developments with Waking Titan, and then sometime this weekend we'll get, well, I don't know for sure, Ragan, I'm just looking at the usual pattern. Stuff usually kicks off on Friday evening, probably by 7 p.m. EST, but there's no guarantee, but I'm sure they'll do something tonight. I think Ragan was talking to what I was saying. What was I saying? But yeah, Element 6 will unlock sometime this weekend, I'm sure. Whenever we do some important event. Okay, I am all done with the Gek missions. It's time to start doing Korvax missions. The last race I need to max out missions for. I don't think it'll be video. I think it'll be either a screenshot or another audio file. Video won't come until the following weekend. I think that's when we'll get the trailer at the end of Waking Titan. And then, of course, the update will be on the following Tuesday. Whoa, all those planets look the same. They're all the same color. That one's toxic. This one's probably a cactus planet. No, that's a radioactive. And that one's cactus. They look all the same, but they're all different. Toxic, radioactive, cactus. Yeah, weight is killing me too. I'm getting pretty antsy about the update finally happening, but at least we know when it's gonna be. 11 days. We have 11 days left to wait. We'll get there eventually. Okay, first Korvax missions. I've done 0 Korvax missions, so we're starting from the very beginning. I'm pretty sure it's 60 missions Yeah, so I need to do a total of 60 missions to max out Korvax, and we'll be done with that objective. Won't be doing it all in one episode. It's usually about 3 or so episodes to max out a race, depending. Hello, Quentin Arnold. Just one. I don't get why Korvax have missions to exterminate animals. It's totally against what Korvax seem to believe. Oh well. Yep, almost to single digits. By the end of this weekend, it'll be single digits. Okay, so I just need to kill creatures. It's a cold planet. I guess I'll try there. "22 creatures to kill." So hopefully there'll be a lot of creatures on this planet. If not, we'll go somewhere else. Oh, yep, I hear lots of creatures. This is a good place. I don't come in peace, sorry. You're all gonna die. Wow, I found the perfect planet for this. Shouldn't take long at all to get 22 creatures. Ah. One second, I'm busy massacring. There. I just had a funny thought. I'm going to leave a comm station here. I left a comm station that says, "In honor of the 22 killed here." I always feel so bad killing creatures, so I left them a little monument in honor of the fallen that I just killed. Okay, moving on to another system that hopefully will have more missions for me. Hi, Tuxedo Wolf. Good question, Sandhuron. I want them to try to do a Nintendo Switch release. People keep telling me that it's not possible, that No Man's Sky can't run on the Switch. I don't think that's true. I think if they can make Breath of the Wild, they could put No Man's Sky on Switch. I don't know why people don't think it's possible. I mean, it's not like the graphics aren't super complex, and it's not like it has to generate the entire universe or the entire star system. Everything gets generated as you get closer to it, so I don't think there's any reason the Switch couldn't handle it. Hi, John Hall. Yeah, I know. If Skyrim can run on it, so can No Man's Sky. They just have to figure out how to optimize it or whatever. And the other thing, of course, is I want them to do PC and PSVR support for No Man's Sky. I would love to play No Man's Sky in VR. I would buy a VR for that. Yay. Found 3 quests here. Oh man, one's deliver an item. Yeah, I'm excited about next too. Have I? I think so. I know I have all product recipes on this save, because I did a series on that. And now that I got Infraknife Accelerator Theta, I think that was the last blueprint I needed. Unless I'm mistaken. Although I'm pretty sure, I know I have all the Korvax, and I know I have all the Gek. Viking is probably the only race that I'm still missing multi-tool blueprints from, but eh. Oh wait, I can check, can't I? Of course. Technology. Let's see, are there any blanks here? Ah. Okay, that is the photonics core, which you cannot get anymore. It's not possible to get that anymore. Only people who pre-ordered No Man's Sky were able to get the photonics core. And I'm missing beam coolant theta, and I'm missing something here. I don't know what it is. Oh, that might be the Boltcaster SM. That's another pre-order bonus that no one can get anymore. So probably just beam coolant theta of the things that I could possibly get. Oh boy, we're missing a lot here. What? These aren't these? These are exocraft modules. These aren't possible to get. There is no Theta exocraft acceleration module. This is the base, Sigma, Tau, Theta. No one can get Theta accelerator. And there's only Sigma of laser upgrades. There is no Tau and Theta. And that's Sigma. What is that? I don't even know what that is. That's some weird icon. Now I am missing Blaze Javelin Damage Tau and Blaze Javelin Drill Array Tau. So yeah, it's mostly just multi-tool. It's only multi-tool. So I'm missing a bunch of multi-tool upgrades. So when I was doing Viking, I should have been checking Viking systems for the blueprints. Well, it's not that big a deal. Anyway, I'm gonna work on these things. Cactus flesh. Do I have any in my freighter? Yes. Yeah, there are some blueprints. Oops. Oh, come on, it was green a second ago. It's because stupid other freighters warped in. But yeah, there's a few blueprints on that guide that aren't possible to get. So there's some stuff that will probably become available in the future. Probably in next. I think they put them in there on purpose as kind of teasers for things that are coming in the future. Yeah, I'm sure some people have their Rasamama still. It is possible. In fact, I could get the Rasamama if I wanted to. I'd just have to start a vanilla 1.00 save and then convert it into the current version, and I'd have my starter ship still. So anyone can get the Rasamama. Okay, there's that. Ooh, this is a cool looking planet. I think it was a cold planet. Oh, I didn't scan it. Ooh, is this a... Ah, this is a blue lush with ocean. Brown ocean. Blue lush with brown ocean. That's a weird combo of pretty and ugly colors. Hey, Peter. I remember finding a really ugly planet once that had brown earth and brown ocean. It looked like a polluted system. Yeah, and you can still get things that people refer to as the Rasamama, meaning they just have the same kind of nose. Dang, this isn't a very good lush. It's got hardly any plants. It says typical flora, but as you know, lush plants don't have nearly as much trees as they used to. The Rasamama was the first ship you started out with before Atlas Rises. In Atlas Rises, they changed to a... Well, they changed to a ship that has the same nose, but it's got different wings on it. And it had the rocket launcher pre-installed. So they basically wanted to give the rocket launcher to new players. So they changed the starting ship slightly, so that it could have the rocket launcher. Basically show people right at the beginning when they start a new save after Atlas Rises that there's new stuff. Like, look at this new stuff. You've got... oh! Whoa! Speak of the devil. Look, this is exactly what the starter ship looks like. This is what people refer to as a Rasamama, meaning it has a nose, just like the original Rasamama, and this is the exact wings that your starter ship has. So this one probably has very few slots because it looks like that. Yep, it's got basically starter ship size hold. So Donald Short let me know that you can tell by the style of a ship how big its inventory size is. I don't like it that they made it that way, but they made it so that basically the wings on a ship tell you what its inventory size is like. So like this one has the same wings, so it's going to have very few slots. So things with under 20 slots will have wings like this, or possibly there's a few other types of wings. And then 20-something slot fighters have another type of wing, and then 30-something size fighters have these thingies on it. I'm hoping they'll change it so that any size ship can look like anything instead of having specific appearance for certain size ships. Hello, Rough Nuts. Yeah. So anyways, we're done here. Need to do this. I like fighter ships best. They're really cool looking and they're pretty well rounded as far as stats goes, other than hyperdrive. Hyperdrive is just about the only thing that is not good on fighters. I mean, they've got middling shield and really good damage and good maneuverability. So really, hyperdrive is the only thing that really suffers on fighters. And they can have up to 38 slots, which isn't max, but problem with haulers, they can have max slots, but they have horrible stats. Shield is the only thing good. They don't have good damage, they don't have good maneuverability, they have subpar hyperdrive. Hyperdrive and shield are like the only two good things on haulers, and of course inventory size. I also like explorers because they do have good maneuverability and stuff. Wow, I didn't know you could land that close to the depots. Yeah, me too, Mr. Ruff. I don't like exotics because of the inventory size. If they increase the inventory size for exotics, I'll like them more. That, and they have a bug that makes their cockpit crooked when you're sitting inside of it. So if they can fix those two things about exotics, I'll like them. I mean, they should make it so you can at least have 28 slots in an exotic. Because you can have 28 in a shuttle, and shuttles are awful. As far as stats go, but at least they can have 20 slots, unlike exotics, which can only have... Oh, I need to make fuel. Exotics can only have 20 slots at the most. Uh-oh, I'm out of thamium again. Dang it. I better go buy some. Wait, what's the economy here? Or it won't be worth the trouble. Economy is sustainable. I guess I'll go with that. Yeah, but that's why I said 29, John. 20 is just too little. 29 would be more acceptable, in my opinion. 38 would be overpowered, because that would make it way better than fighters and explorers. But 28 would be more reasonable for exotics, I think. 20 is just way too little. Hi, Red Tire. What do you mean feasible upgrade? Feasible upgrade of what? Haulers are good. I'm not trashing haulers. The thing I really don't like about haulers is the maneuverability, though. They turn way, way slow. I still wish I could stumble upon a squid exotic, just so I could say that I found one on my own. I could go to someone else's coordinates where they found a squid ship and buy one, but I would rather find one myself. Have that exciting experience of finding one by accident. But in 1 year's time, I have still never ever seen a squid ship myself. I've only seen people's screenshots and videos of them. Which tells you just how rare they are. I mean, I've played for hundreds of hours in the past year, and I've still never ever seen a squid ship. That's just insanely rare. I've seen tons of the ball type exotic ships, but I've never seen a squid ship. Oh yeah, I'm here for Thamium. You've never found any... Oh, S-Class fighter, yeah. That's pretty hard to find. I can't remember the last time I saw an S-Class fighter. I don't know. Pretty sure I've seen one. I never bought one, though. I have an S-Class Explorer, which I did not find myself. Someone found it crashed and told people where it was, and I went there myself. Hi, Trigger Happy. I am doing well. I love comet droplets. That's such a fun name for an item. They sound like a medicine. But I guess it's some kind of material from comets. It'd be awesome if we could mine comet droplets in the next update. Like land on comets or find comet droplets in rings around planets. Yeah, it seems like all the best ships end up being ugly, sadly. Hi, Ben. Aw, man. Just took off. In so much as freighters have a much better jump range, S classes are really not needed. Yeah, I agree. An A rank 38 slaughter of a freighter is really all you need. It's like, what, 200 more light years for an S-class if you have all the upgrades? Whoa. Stocking up, I see, Trigger Happy. Antimatter's a good investment since I'm sure they're not going to change that item. One thing that's never changed, and they've changed trading so much in the game, they've never changed anything about the way warp fuel is made. Other than the availability of the ingredients, they've made plutonium less available and thamium less available and zinc more available. It keeps changing how hard it is to get the materials for warp fuel, but the actual ingredients have never changed. And I'm sure they'll never take away warp fuel or completely change how we make it. Although I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but it's a fairly good investment to stock up on warp fuel before an update, because it's unlikely they'll take that item out of the game. Dark Lord Zelric told me he finished making his 290 stasis devices, and I warned him that most likely they will be changing the economy in the update, and so they'll probably either remove stasis devices from the game or they will make them worth less, because they won't. If they're going to establish some kind of a player economy, they're going to have to make it a lot harder to make money. Otherwise, there'd be no reason for players to trade between each other. So they'll probably decrease the worth of certain items. That's just my guess there. Man, didn't get quite as much thamium as I'd hoped, but whatever. These trade platforms really are like refueling stations for me, because this is where I come to get my thamium all the time. Hey, Benji. William Guy Filgan Jr. says, I've found that ships don't spawn any more or less in other than wealthy. The reason most are found there is because that's where everyone... Do you mean specifically the word wealthy, or just star systems that have a word that means wealthy? Does it have to say wealthy, or can it be like booming or something like that? Okay, let's deliver this. It's a Gex system, of course. It's not going to give me another Korvax system. Oh well. Liquidator Nemo. That's funny. Wealthy systems in general don't spawn better ship than anywhere else. So it has to say the word wealthy? That's kind of odd. Yay, time to use my fully powered Inferknife accelerator. Oh, there we go. That guy was tough. He had a deflector shield, and I kept missing. It's not the ships that spawn that I'm talking about, it's the RNG of the class of ship that is influenced by wealth. I see. So it's not the number of slots. Wealth doesn't affect the number of slots, it just affects class, you're saying? There have been plenty data mining and trial and error to prove this. It doesn't mean you won't get an S class in a poor system, but your chances are better, you're going to say, in a wealthy system. That's cool. I'm getting the bug that tells me I'm not supposed to deliver here, but I still can, thankfully. What about the buy-sell numbers? It matters for items, I think. I don't think it affects the cost of ships, though. Ships are always determined by their class and number of slots are what affects price. So price doesn't change based on system wealth. I don't think so, anyway. Ooh, this guy sells night crystals. That mysterious item we were talking about last time. Used in the creation of technological devices and starship. Yeah, it's a naturally glowing crystalline cluster. So night crystals are not synthetic, like I said they might be. They are naturally occurring, although you can't find them in nature for whatever reason. You can only find them in boxes, but they're used in making technological devices, although I don't know what, since you can't actually use them for anything. But that's why they're worth money. Yep, shuttles have S-Class. I owned an S-Class shuttle on one of my saves. I never used it, of course, because it was still garbage. In fact, I think it's pretty easy to find S-Class shuttles. They still have awful stats, though, in the teens. All of their stats are in the teens. No, I don't mind how shuttles look. If they didn't have such horrible stats and lower inventory slots, I'd actually use one. It's not really because they're ugly that I don't like them, although most of them are ugly, but some of them are kind of cool looking. But the stats are just so bad it makes them useless. Actually, I'm working on losing weight. I've gone jogging the last 3 days. My muscles are really sore now. and I guess I'm on the keto diet because I'm eating high fat, low carb. Not that that was my intention, but my doctor said stop eating wheat and other high carb, complex carbohydrates. So we'll see if a combination of cutting down carbs and jogging every day will help me lose weight. Oh, I already got that. Why do you think they will roll all your items over? I don't... Well, they have in the past changed items. In fact, pretty much every update they've changed trading in some way. Hi, Sword. Like, they completely redid trading in... Actually, yeah, every single update they've changed the way we make money. Foundation, of course, established the whole farming to make money system, and then Foundation changed recipes a bunch, and then Atlas Rises changed recipes even more, and even got rid of some of the base building items and recipes, so it's quite possible they'll do that again. Oop. So much inventory management to do. Hey, Donald. Donald, I was just talking about how I agree with your idea that the appearance of a ship tells you what inventory size it has, because I think I pretty much confirmed what you said about that. I think I've already been that one. Yeah. What you said about how fighters that are max size look. I hope they change that. I hope they make ship appearance more varied and not based on what their inventory size is. Do you think next will limit the number of aughts in the universe? What is an aught? My freighter is a big freighter. Yeah, me too, Sandhiran. And that's the problem. You can't get the star winged in max slots. Max slots only have the bar thingies like mine has. So they need to change it so that they can look like anything. Solanium, uh-oh. I think that's one I don't have any of. Let's see, nope, don't have any solanium, so I'm gonna have to go get some. Well, you can almost never find a ship that's identical to another one. They'll like have, at the very least, a slight decal or color difference somewhere. Wish I could make it default to my Inferknife accelerator. I always have to change it whenever I enter a new system. Oh well, minor complaint. These guys are pretty tough. Very fast. I think they're in fighter ships. So you have helpers. There we go. Phew. Hi, Jacob. Now, what? Oh no. I made a guy mad at me. No, don't issue a distress signal. I wasn't attacking you. Ah, great. Where's the space station? Gotta fly in there, get the heat off me. Yep. There's only 2 Omega upgrades in the game. Boltcaster Damage Omega and Combat. Combat. Should be called Combat Laser Enhancer or something. Omega. Seconds out. I can have you banned if you're gonna make dumb comments like that. Nert 2.0. No, there's no... Ooh, Traveler. There are no ship Omega upgrades. There's just 2 multi-tool upgrades. The Traveler does not say anything else. Darn it, I wasn't reading. They just stare at me, occasionally seeming as if they are about to retch. Ask about the water. The water, tell me, did you drink it? Please, take this, run. I just wanted to hear her voice one last time. Her? Oh my gosh, it used it used a gender pronoun. They never use gender pronouns in this game. Oh, I should have taken a screenshot of that. Oh well. Jacob, are you here? Thank you. Yeah, selling. I always forget there's a toggle sell button now. No, I know I don't have any Korvax. It's only Viking that I'm missing. I don't know about that, Meatwad. If so, the Spacing Guild will be the spies. You'll never see us coming. Yeah, I need Solanium. Need to see if there's hot planets here. Hi, Scott Mars. It'll be just my luck if I can't find a hot planet here. Very typical luck. Where's the other planets? I'm pretty sure they're... Wait. Oh, there's one more planet somewhere. Could be anywhere. I'm gonna fly towards the moon. Maybe I'll find the planet. There it is. I don't know LW6078. I'm sure some kind of combat change is coming. They're going to be changing all of the game, I think, in No Man's Sky next. So there's going to be changes to combat and trading and exploring and multiplayer and everything, so I'm sure there'll be some kind of difference. Alright, Jacob, thank you. Oh. Well, I'll go ahead and get more missions. Are you aware that Remembrance Stone accentuates shield boost? Of course. It's not that big a deal, Jacob. Yes, of course. Remembrance is a shield upgrade. Let's see, where did I put it on this save? Yeah, I didn't put it with my other shield upgrades on this save, but I did in other saves. But yeah, you can see the synergy bonus on it. Welcome back, Scott Mars. This doesn't look like a... That's not a lush planet. That's a lifeless planet. Ooh, is this a hot planet? That's what I need. Yay, hot planet. There we go. So we'll go down and do this depot, and we can get the Solanium too. Mac, do you know anything about these base colonies? Of course not. I don't have any data that... I don't have any information that other people don't. All I have is the same information of everybody else. Sean Murray says complex colonies. That's all I've got. People keep asking me if I know something about the new features that other people don't. I'm just like all of you. I'm not an insider. Jacob, go ahead and ban Scott Mars too. He's the same guy, so just ban anybody that he is. Stream hot planet. Ugh, it's hiding behind my ship. What the? Oh my gosh! It was inside my ship, I think. That was funny. Okay, now to get the Solanium. Okay, thanks, Jacob. Okay, gotta find Solanium. None here, so we'll head towards the things that are far away. It's good that this is Extreme Planet, because that's going to be my final goal in this series, is going to be maxing out the Extreme Survival milestone. Okay, red tire. I wasn't mad or anything. I was just kind of thought it was funny that people keep asking me if I know more about the features than they do. Oh, severe air quality? Is that like pollution, Jacob? That's no good. Stay safe. Come on, I just need one selenium. Typical. Ooh, flying eels? There we go. Yep, next Tuesday, week from Tuesday. Yep, I know, Cad. That's why I have to do it all over again. I must have died because my thingy's not going up at all. So it's going to take a while for me to finish that milestone because I died sometime a long time ago. It wasn't recently. But I will do that after... Uh-oh. Oh, excuse me. After I finish the race missions. The alien race missions. Sounds like I'm saying I'm gonna race somewhere. Wow, that was really close. Ouch. Hi, Tristan Cronin. Yep, this is normal mode. I played survival mode some in this series. I'm kind of jumping between modes, doing stuff on all of them leading up to the next update. I might even do a little bit on creative mode. Not that there's much to accomplish in creative mode, but there is something I would like to try doing. Excuse me, in creative mode on this in this series. Excuse me. That is a really cool looking exotic, or not exotic, explorer. Man, if that was like max slots, no, not quite. I would love to get that. So anyways, let's get out of here. What? One has to start over, but the numbers indicated don't? What? I'm confused. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. You're talking about the survival thingy. Yep. So basically this is your maximum record. So if you survive, meaning you don't die for that long, that will be your record. But if you die, your max record starts over. So this is my max record of how long I've survived without dying on extreme planets. But if you die, it starts over and you have to spend this much 30 game days on extreme planets until you reach it again, and then you can increase your record again. It's just a sarcastic joke, Tristan. There's not really anything that you have to do to prepare for the update. Yep, we're definitely getting a galaxy wipe. The universe will be reset and all of the planets will change. But you will not lose your save file data. You leaving, John? You won't lose your base, you'll just lose the planet that your base is on. Oops, gotta turn in stuff. I want to keep going to new systems and get a whole bunch of missions. Get them all done at once. Man. Oh well, I'll do these two, I guess. Cactus flesh. Okay. Get those out of my freighter again. You are? I'm not. S-class fighter? Oh yeah? Well, I never do that. I never search for S classes. I am perfectly happy with A class. A class is good enough. Oh, Boomstick Joe, my friend and vice director of the Spacing Guild, he made a kind of funny guide to classes. He said, C class is see ya, B class is bye-bye, A class is aight, and S class is sweet. Nope. What? Ah. As soon as it turns day, you're not allowed to have your flashlight on anymore. I think I'll leave the cactus flesh on myself. Yep, I will definitely be starting a new save in next. Not right away. I will explore. Oh yeah, I need to scan stuff. I will explore. I will explore quite a bit without starting a new game when next first comes out, but then I will start a new game at some point, depending on how much there is to do on my old saves. If I run out of new things to do on my old saves, I will start a new game and do everything all over. Problem with toxic plants is they don't have a lot of minerals usually. Not a lot of rocks, I mean. I'm glad plutonium counts, though. Two plutonium crystals counted as 2 of my minerals? That's funny. I thought you could only scan plutonium once to get one. Whatever works. I hope they improve toxic planets in the next update. They're pretty boring. Toxic planets always have mushrooms, which doesn't make sense. Toxic planets could have any type of plant. Mushrooms aren't the only toxic type of plant. Yep, me too, Justin. Now let's go to the next system and oops. Need fuel. Yeah, the Phoenix update would be cool. But I guess they didn't want to, like, imply anything that might not end up being true. If it doesn't end up being the Phoenix moment for the game, meaning it kind of is reborn to where people don't hate on it anymore, then it would be a false name. So they just named it the next update because no matter what happens, it is the next update. Except it's going to be really weird once the next date has already happened. People will still refer to it as the next update, even though it's in the past. It already happened, which won't make any sense. But oh well. Yep, 11 more days. It can't come any... What's the phrase? It can't come soon enough. Yeah. It can't come soon enough for me. I still think that they're going to add Atlas Pass version 4 into the game at some point. That was kind of what they were hinting at when they made the Atlas level 4 passes for the ARG. I'm surprised they didn't add Atlas Pass version 4 in Atlas Rises, but I think it may be coming in next. So eliminate sentinels and creatures. Man, the Korvax sure seem violent, which is totally against what they're supposed to be like. Of course, maybe that's why they need me to exterminate sentinels and creatures, because they're not allowed to. I don't know. Let's see if we can beat them to the planet and they won't attack me. Yeah, it just has very few slots. Ample fauna, that's good. Don't see any yet, but it says it's ample. Oh, I heard something. There you are. Takes a while for them to load in sometimes. Wait, how many do I need to kill? 22. Same as last time. Yay, I need sentinels. Need it to call more. I don't think I can... Can I hide behind my ship to avoid being hit? I don't even know. My guess is not. Oh, I guess I can. There we go. Ooh, that's a cool Strider type. Ooh, I want to take a look at that guy. He's got a really neat build. He's all green though. Wish he was a different color. Oh wow, he's really neat. Look at those eyes. That's nice. I like it. I'm not gonna kill him, I'm just gonna kill the little guys. No, you could never scan for ships with a booster before. No. You mean crashed ships? No, it was never possible to scan for crashed ships with a booster. With Signal Scanner back in the day, it was possible to scan for transmission towers, which of course if you solved those, they would lead to crashed ships. But you could never specifically search for crashed ships with a signal booster. Oh, looks like I'm done killing creatures. Now I just need to kill sentinels. Just one more, yay. All done. I think it would be most efficient if I keep jumping to new systems as soon as possible. I can get the maximum number of missions at a time that way. Because if you find a system with like 3 Korvax missions or whatever, as soon as you finish those 3 missions, it always goes down to just 1 mission available for that race. So it's better for me to just keep searching new systems to get a better setup, better number of missions. Like I said before, I definitely think something major is going to happen with Waking Titan this evening. Some kind of new event, I'm guessing, because we're coming down to the end here. Next weekend is going to have to be the end of Waking of Titan Season 2. So I'm pretty sure something major is going to happen this weekend, and then it will conclude the following weekend. Yeah, I know, Donald. That's a way to search for crashed ships. Thanks for telling everybody. Goody. At least there's 2 here. Harvester and... Man, why do Korvax want me to kill creatures so much? The client is trying to prevent the spread of a fungal infection in local creature populations. They request the assistance of a professional hunter as their own body has grown weak and feeble. The client leaves the method of extermination solely to the discretion of the hunter. Okay. So their reason is that it's going to prevent the spread of a fungal infection. So they're not just killing creatures for no reason. They're doing it to protect the others from the fungal infection. Whatever works. Let's do this first. Ooh, this is a pretty lush planet. Nice coloring. Are there any trees? Not much. Hopefully there's creatures. Yay, frequent fauna. Awesome. We can get everything done here. "22 creatures again. Oh well. We'll have to kill everything on the island. Ugh, that's dumb. They're way down there. The stupid sentinels from the... this thing. Go ahead and destroy it so that doesn't happen again. This is how I get my zinc for recharging my shields and warp fuel. Making warp fuel. No Man's Sky is the only addiction that helps me with waiting. Well, that and watching other YouTubers. $11 more to go. Oh, whoa. I was like, did I just see a giant creature? Yes, I did. Look at this guy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to kill this guy because he's just so ugly. Sorry, had to be done. There we go. All done. The massacre has ended. Saves on iron. I don't have to go to the... don't have to go back to the space station this way. I can just warp and that'll put me right by the space station of the next system. Yeah, I hope they're way better, Sandier, and I think they will be. That's cool. Fortnite live gaming. See, how are we coming along here? Oops. Nice. We're getting close to the middle. See if we can get to the silver range in this episode. Probably can. Oh, hi Sandstash. Yep, I remember you. See, I just need to scan plants. Ah, empty planet. This should be good, whatever it is. Hello, Chemo DTA. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of... That is a lot of 3 stars. Ah! Oh no. Oh please, oh, are they all... Are they... Some of them are fighters. Some of them are explorers. Oh my gosh, I can't even hit this guy. Oh my goodness. Oh, these guys are horrible. Come on. Gotta hit this. Almost got this guy. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, come on. Using tons of oxides, just getting one guy killed. Hi, Twisted Gift. They have stupid deflector shields. Even on a Explorer? I think that's an Explorer. Come on, Explorer should be easy to kill. Oh my gosh, this guy's deflector shield is insane. Finally, I got through it. Sheesh. I think there's like 3 or 4 more to kill. Having fun though. I like a challenge like this. Challenge I can handle. Oh man. Jeez Louise. I could actually die to these guys. Thankfully I have tons of oxides. Come on, die already. Yeesh. It's not giving me any shield recharges either. Switch to the other guy. He's half dead. Last guy. Man, these are crazy strong explorers. I've never seen an explorer with this good a deflector shield. They usually just have good maneuverability, not deflector. I don't like the rocket launcher. It's very inaccurate. Hi, Felix. I like space battles in No Man's Sky. They're just my level of challenge. I know some people would probably like them to be a lot harder, and a few people have said that they're too hard. It's usually new players that say that their space battles are too hard. They're not once you get some upgrades, but a lot of people say that the space battle is too difficult or too easy. If you play the game long enough, you do realize just how easy the space combat is. But it seems that the point I'm at, they're just, wow. These are really nice trees. I gotta take a screenshot of these trees. I have never seen leaves quite this pretty. Very nice. Oh yeah, I don't even want the observatory. I think I'll fail it on purpose. Excuse me. I wish they'd have the red tubes in these rooms to get warp fuel from. Lunch moons? I think autocorrect got you again, Santiran. Oh, lush moons, yeah. Poor Santiran. Yeah, I need to scan what again? Plants. Oh, I already did that some. I just scanned the trees because they were pretty. I like scanning stuff that I like. Forgot that it was my mission, too. There we go. Yeah, lush moons can be really good. I've lived on lush moons before. I'm certain that there's going to be a galaxy reset in Angra. Hi, Mr. Grape. I have no idea, Mr. Grape. And the question is, midnight where? Midnight UK? Midnight America? Probably midnight UK if it's going to release at midnight. Midnight in the UK would be early in the evening on the 23rd. For us in America. Sorry, late at night on the 23rd. Ooh, tore this guy up. Ah, stupid overheat. Finish you off with the cannon. Gotta remember to let it cool off for a little bit. And I love the Inferknife Accelerator. I'm glad I tried it again after Atlas Rises. Hello, MickJT84. Yay. It's a Viking, even though it's a Korvax system. Yeah, me too. I love freighter battles. Especially because they give you free warp cells now. Hi, New Math. I have no idea, New Math. It's a really random idea. Yep, me too, Felix. I think the current system of calling your exocraft by building a geobay works perfectly fine. Vending machines. I actually complained to Hello Games that NPCs were just like vending machines. They still are, kind of. But they did add some better NPC dialogue into the storyline and all that. So they aren't quite as vending machiney as they used to be. But they're still basically vending machines. Oh yeah, I do, Sandiran. Yep, I have a feeling that that's coming, Nick, because they're adding animations for travelers walking around. So I think they'll probably make it so that NPCs will walk around too. At least inside where they are. I don't know if they'll walk around planet surfaces, but I should hope they would make them walk around, trade platforms and space stations and stuff at least. Yep, it's a pretty asked for feature, New Math. I would like to see it as well. Deliver an item. Ah. I want to get to silver. We'll get there. Cornfield planets? Yep, I think there should be enemy NPCs on planets as well. It would be more realistic than just always having them be pirates in space. Yes, new warp drive animation is greatly needed, Santiran. I want them to make it something similar to Elite Dangerous's warp animation, where you see stars whizzing past and stuff. It's so boring right now, the warp animation. At least make the warp animation look like the black hole warp animation. That would be good. Black hole warp animation is the best looking, but you hardly ever see it unless you're like one of those people that like to use black holes to travel around the galaxy or get to the center faster. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay. Nice. Love getting a free warp cell. I guess you should be thankful there's always at least one mission per system. There's rarely more than one, but at least there's always one. I don't know if that's true or not, Santiran. Maybe, but I don't know. Hey, Jacob Wright. Welcome back, John. So, Jacob, do you think you'll ever get No Man's Sky? It's a pretty awesome game. Oh, gotta fight the... pirate first. Almost forgot. I hope so. We're getting full multiplayer in 11 days. So we'll be able to play with our friends for real. Hey, Peter. Oh, you were here already, Peter. I think. Cool. Yeesh. So hard to find more than one mission per system. Really, Otter? Thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna do this one last mission. Oh, darn. I didn't check yet, Otter. Is it a new one that we just got? Oh well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here because it's been 2 hours and it looks like I'm not going to get silver just yet. So yeah, sounds like Waking Titan is starting up, so for several reasons I'm going to end the stream here. I went for 2 hours and it's time for Waking Titan. So I have been Mac, thank you for joining me for a day, and remember, everything is going to be okay.